In this video, I will show you how to create a poster using Canva, most especially how to design eye-catching school admission posters on Canva with your phone. Therefore, this video is for you if you are a school owner or a freelancer who intends to make money online designing posters. Let's go to the screen of my phone. However, for effective clarity, I will want to slant my phone horizontally. This is the home page of the Canva via my phone. Therefore, for this tutorial purpose, I will be making use of the inbuilt Canva template for school admission on poster or flyer. Therefore, all you need to do, come to the search bar at the upper side of the home page of the Canva. It's either you type in school admission or school registration, then I will need to search for it. This is it. We're having different sizes here. Instagram post, we're having poster, we're having flyers, and so on and so forth. But in this case, this is the one I want to make use of. This very particular Instagram post. This is a free template. If you look at this, the one we're having at the bottom here, you can see Pro. But in this case, I want to make use of the free template. Then I click on this. This is the design I want to make use of. Therefore, I will need to make some changes to the customization in order to edit it and suit my taste. Register now. I will take it away from there. I fix it here. Then this shape, I'll bring this here as well. Then this very particular one, I'll fix it here. Then I'll bring admission here. The 2022, I'll bring that one here as well. This admission, I will change it to registration. Then another thing I'm going to do, I will make sure I take this away from here. Let me fix it here. I'll fix it here. Then this, I'll fix this here as well. Then I will need to duplicate this. Then this, I will fix it up here. Then this. Now open. Okay. Then I will need to increase this a little bit. Okay. Then 2022, I will need to increase it also. Then this, I will need to shift it up. Then this one as well, I will shift it up. Then this registration, I will fix it here. Now open, I will also put it here. Then 2022. Okay, registration now open 2022. The 2022, I will change it to 2024. Then another field I want to fix here, this very particular logo, I will fix it here. Then school, I'll bring this here as well. Then I want name for the school. I want to write the name of the school. The name of the school is, for this tutorial purpose, the name of the school is Island. Okay. Inspired. Okay. Then let me also duplicate this. We have academy, or you can make use of school, it depends. Academy. Okay. I will also come to the bottom here and click on upload. I have my logo, the logo I want to make use of. Then I click on it. I will need to crop it by reducing the size. I'll fix it here. Okay, this is the logo. Island Inspired Academy. Now the next thing I'm going to do, I will fix Island here. But for this very particular name, I want to use only single I for the two. Therefore, I will need to erase the I we're having there. I'll bring this here. The Inspired, I will delete the I as well. Then I will fix it somewhere here. I duplicate. I will type only I. I will need to crop this. Then I will need to increase it a little bit. I will still need to increase the font size. Then I will fix it somewhere here. Okay. The Inspired, I will need to reduce the size a little bit. I click on Slant. Then I will need to change the font to Anton. Then I click on Spad. I change this to Anton as well. Then I will need to reduce it a little bit. Okay. Then this Slant, I will need to fix it somewhere here. Okay. Then this Inspired, I will reduce it a little bit. Okay, this is the way I want the name of the school to appear. I will click on Academy. Then I will bring this here. I will need to change the font to Anton as well. Then I will reduce it a little bit. Then this Academy, I will need to change the color to sky blue. I will fix this. I'm okay with it this way. Then this, I will fix it here, somewhere here. Then another thing I will need to do, I will come to the elements. I click on it. Then I will need to look for shape. This is it. Then I click on See All. I will click on this very particular one. Then I will adjust it a little bit. The next thing, I will fix it somewhere here. Then I will duplicate and make this white. I change the color at the bottom here. The second one, I will change the color to white. Okay, I'm okay with it this way. Then I will need to reduce the size a little bit and fix it inside this very particular one. Back. Then I shift it to the back a little bit. Then I will need to increase it a little bit. Okay, I'm okay with it this way. The next thing I'm going to do, register now. I will duplicate it and fix it here. I will need to change the color of the shapes we're having here, the white to black. The sky blue, I will need to change it to white. Then for this, I want the phone number. Then I will need to type +234 81 2 3 4 5 6 7. Then let me change the color to white. Then the color, I will come to the bottom here. Then I will click on the color. I change it to white. Then let me still check it. I click on this arrow here. I delete it. Okay. +234 81 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So this is what I want here. I come to the element at the bottom here. Then you look for a phone icon. You search for it. This is it. Then you click on graphics. Then I will need to click on this, the free one, in order to make use of it. Then the next thing, I will reduce it as in the size. I will fix it here. Let me still reduce it. I will fix it here. Then let me shift this to this side. Okay, I'm okay with it this way. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I will need to come to the elements. Then I click on elements. I will need to type website icon. I click on it to search for it. Then I will need to click on graphics. Then I will need to look for the one I want to make use of. I click on this. Then I will reduce it as well. I will reduce it. I mean the size. I will reduce the size. Then I will fix it here. Then I will come to the bottom here to look for notch. I click on it. Then I will need to use it to space it down. Okay, I'm okay with it this way. Then I click on the number. Then I duplicate it. I'll fix it here. Then I will need to change it to Island Inspired Academy. Okay, .com. Okay, www.island. Firstly, the first thing I'm going to do on this, I will need to come to the bottom here. Then I will look for, I click on it. Then I will come to where we're having B format. I click on it. Then I click on this where we're having small letter A and capital letter A. I want everything to be in small letters. This is it. Then another thing I will need to do, I will need to come to the font size. I will come here. Then I have it for 22. I will need to reduce it to 15. Then I will need to adjust this. Let me click on this. Then I will need to bring it out a little bit. Then this, I will do the same thing to this as well. Then I will need to come to the font size as well. Then let me fix it for 14. I'm okay with it this way, 14. Then this phone number, I will need to reduce the size as well to 14. It's okay. The next thing I'm going to do, I will need to change the background of this very particular design. Then this very particular one, at the bottom here, I click on this. Then let me change it to navy blue. Then I want it to be darker. I click on the color palette. Then I will need to fix this here. Then it's okay this way. I will also take this away from here. I will fix it here. Then I will bring the shape to this place. Then register now. I click on it. I will fix it here. I will change it to enroll now. Then the color of the shape here, I will need to click on it. Then I will change it to sky blue. Then the color of enroll now, I will change that color also to black. Now I will need to increase the font size. Then I will come to the bottom here. I click on it to increase the size of the font. Okay, for 32. Then I will fix it here. Okay, it's okay this way. This 2024, I will need to change the color as well. Then I'll come to the bottom, I click on color. Then I will need to change it to this sky blue. Okay. Then another thing I will need to do, this very particular shape we are having here, the circle, click on it. Then I will need to change the color. I will fix it for this. Then the yellow color we're having at the background, then I will need to click on it. Then I will fix it for this color. Then let me go to the color palette and see to what I can still do to it. I'm okay with it this way. Then I will need to change the right top we're having here. First of all, I will click on this. I duplicate. Then I will fix it here. I will change it to our strength. I will come to the font at the bottom here. Then I will fix Montserrat Classic for it. I'm okay with it this way. Then another thing, I will come to the bottom here. I look for B where we're having format under it. Then I'll click on bold. I will need to increase it a little bit. Okay. I will need to fix it here. Let me decrease it a little bit. The font. Let me fix it for 25. Okay. Then I will change this from group activities to spacious classrooms. Second one, this I will change it to equipped library. Best education plan, I will change that to projector LCD screen. Okay, then the fourth one, I can change this to British curriculum. Okay, then the last one, I will change it to equipped laboratory. It's okay this way. Then the color of this, I will need to change it to navy blue. Then I go to the second one, I change it as well. I will change everything. So it's okay this way. The next thing, I will need to reduce this shape, the size. I will fix it here. Then the picture we're having at the upper side there, I will delete it. I want to replace it with my picture. Then I will need to click on delete frame. I will need to delete this as well. Then the next thing, I will go to the element at the bottom here. I click on it. Then I will need to click on these shapes to choose the shape I want to make use of. Then I will need to click on see all. This is it. Then I will need to click on the octagon shape. I click on it. This is the shape I want to make use of. I will need to fix it here. I'll go back to the element again. I click on it. This time around, I will look for frame. I will go up to scroll up to look for frame. This is it. Then I click on see all. Then the basic shapes for the frame, I click on see all. Then I will need to click on this, the octagon. Then I will need to fix this shape here. Then this frame, I will fix it here as well. Then I will go back to the elements and choose the picture I want to make use of. I've used it previously. Then I will need to choose it. But in the case whereby you want to insert your own picture, you can go to your upload and click on upload there, probably some of the picture you are having in your gallery. Then you click on any of the picture you want to make use of and make use of it. Then I click on this picture. The next thing, I will need to fix it in the frame. You can see I fix it. In the case whereby I want to probably make some amendment to it, then I will click on it twice by double clicking on it. Then I can now probably fix it here. You can see by moving it to the part you prefer. It's okay this way. Then the next thing, I will need to reduce it a little bit. I mean the size. Then this, I will increase it a little bit. Then this frame, I will also click on it and fix it here. Then I will need to increase it, I mean the size a little bit. It's okay this way. You can group the shape and the frame together, but in this case I prefer it this way. Let me still do some certain thing to the color of the shape. Let me see if I can change it to this. Okay, I love it this way. This is okay. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I will need to take this screw, fix it somewhere here. Then I will click on this, I delete it. Then this very particular circle, I don't need it. I will need to delete it. Then I will go to the element. Then go to the shape, click on see all. Then I prefer this. I want to make use of this. I click on this. I will change this color. Let me change it to white. Okay, then I will reduce the size. I will fix it somewhere here. Then I will need to duplicate it. I click on duplicate. Then I click on the color at the bottom here to change the color of the second one, the one I duplicated. Let me change it to black. Then I will need to reduce it a little bit. Okay, it is okay this way. Then the next thing I will need to do, I will click on this percentage, then I will fix it here. Then I will come to the bottom here, I click on color. I will need to change it to white. I've changed it to white. Then the next thing, I will need to come to the bottom here, then click on position. Then I will click on to front. Then I will need to reduce it a little bit. I will click on up to, I delete it. Then I will click on off, 30% off. First of all, I will need to change the color of the off. Let me change it to white. Okay, it is now white, but we cannot see it yet. Then I will now go to the bottom here. You see that I make use of position or layers. The other time I made use of position. In this case, I'm going to click on layers. Then I will come to where we're having off. Okay, I will take it up. Then I will fix it here. You can see we're having it in front now. Therefore, let me still reduce the size. I click on this. We have it for 30. Let me fix it for 27. Then I will bring it here. I will fix it here. 30% off. Then another thing I want to fix on the design, I will click on elements. Then I will type in blob. Okay, I search for it. It's either you search for your blobs here, or you come to the bottom here where we're having apps. Click on apps. From there, you search for blobs. These are the two ways in which you can access your blobs. Then let me click on see all. I click on this. Then I will need to change the color of the blobs to, let me see, this. Okay. Then I will need to reduce it as in the size. I want to fix it somewhere here. Then I will rotate it. I'll fix it somewhere here. Then I duplicate. I'll fix this here. But in this case, I will come to the bottom here. I look for flip, vertical. Then I will shift it inwardly. Okay, this is it. Then I will need to click on our strength. I will copy it. Then I will fix it here. I will come to the bottom here and change the color to white. Then I will paste a statement there. This is what I want here. I will need to come to the bottom. I click on it. Then the font size, I will reduce it to 18 is okay. Then this blob, I can still do some certain thing on it. Let me do it this way. Okay. I will fix it this way. And I will bring it here. I will reduce it a little bit. Then I rotate it this way. It's okay this way. Therefore, school, I will delete this. You can still lay your hands on it and try to fix some certain thing. After you might have done with it, then you come to the download icon here to download the design. So this is how to design flyer or poster for your school advert using Canva on your smartphone. However, if you have found this video very useful, please kindly subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, share the video with your family and friends. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.